Hey Christina, my name is Jessica from Peterson SEO, and today I spoke with Amy, and she thought you should be the one to see this video. So today we're going to go over a few tips that you can apply right away, and it's really going to help with your online presence and getting more organic leads. Now, it is important to note that nearly 70% of your organic leads are going to come from this website. So it is really important that your website be properly optimized so you can capture those leads. I do apologize for any background noise. It's still pretty hot here and my AC is kicking on. So I do apologize for that. So we are on your website. It is pretty interesting. Probably one of the first ones I've seen like this. So let's see here. You have a little bit of content here on your home page. Okay. Some interlinking. That's good. Let's see. If I click on this, where does it take me? Click. Oh, good. So you do have these pages. All right. Um, it is important that you have a separate page for every single one of your services, so that you can be found organically. I'm really happy I saw these pages because if you actually go through the menu and click your services, we get this page is not found. So I'm really happy to see that there's another way to get to it, but it is challenging. So hoping you guys didn't pay a whole lot for this website. Um, so Google does not rank websites based on appearance. It is based on content. Content is key and you do need a lot of it. Google wants your homepage to have a minimum of 1,000 to 1,500 words of content or more depending on what your competitors have. If your competitors have more, you will need more. Your content needs to be built around your local buyer intent keywords. Those are the keywords people are actively searching for the services that you offer. So it is really important that you work on your content strategy and you build out this homepage. Your homepage should really be a summary of all the various services that you have, um, and with the relevant keywords for this area. It looks like you guys have multiple locations. If I go down to the bottom here, you guys have multiple locations, but these don't appear to have their own page, or if they do, they're hidden. So each location needs their own page with their own content and keywords. And then I would venture to bet that each location services multiple locations. So you should also have separate pages for all of your areas that you service that have search volume. That way you can actually be found for organically for your services in each of those areas. Otherwise, it's going to be hit or miss, and you're probably not going to be found in most locations. Um, Google has robots called crawlers that go and index all of your pages looking for original content and keywords. So all your service pages, location pages, and service area pages need to have their own unique content with their own keywords. If we look at one of your top competitors in Salt Lake, we have AAA Restoration. Their website is okay. It's not fabulous, but they do have separate pages for every one of their services. They are missing the boat on service area pages, however. So they're missing out as on a ton of potential customers, as you guys are. Um, they are going after local buyer intent keywords, however, so they're actually able to rank in some of these locations for some of their keywords. As you can see, they do have more content than you guys, So you guys definitely need to have more content than they do, focused on those keywords to be able to outrank these guys. And then your website by itself is not going to be enough to be found. You do have to support it with search engine optimization if you want to be found for your services and capture that 70% of organic leads. If we look here, you have a rating of a 5 out of 100 in Google's Trust Flow, which isn't terrible, um, but this score is 100% based on your referring domains and backlinks. Not all backlinks are created equal, so you do need to make sure you're going after authoritative backlinks, which means they are directly related to your services, and that they're do follows so that they share the power of those high ranking sites to help you to rank. A referring domain is any website that provides a link to your website, whereas the backlinks are the physical links coming from the referring domains to your website, and the intention is to drive traffic. Um, and Google only gives you credit for one backlink per referring domain. So anything else is considered spam. If we look here, only 4 of your links are do follows, which means only 4 links are doing anything to give you any power. You have been indexed for 53 keywords, and you are getting about 238 people on average to your website, but that also tells you that you're missing out on tons of traffic. Looking at your keywords, you have a couple on the first page of Google. There's 10 spots. Everything else is 3 pages back or further. The only thing you are ranking for is brand, your brand. And while brand is great, it's not it's not buyer intent. So most of these words are actually national, and national keywords are okay if you're going to service everyone throughout the United States. Otherwise, you're going to get false metrics. You're going to have people from other states landing on your website that you can't help, and they're going to leave. So you do need to focus on your local buyer intent keywords. If I can find one here. Water and fire restoration Tucson. That's a perfect example. So you need to focus on keywords like that throughout your entire website and apply backlinks to them so that they can rank and you can be found for those services in all service areas. Looking at your competitor, they have a rating of a 26 with over 2,000 backlinks, over 300 referring domains. Only 115 of those matter because they're do follows. So you need to beat 115 referring domains, both in quantity as well as quality. These guys have been indexed for over 1,300 keywords, and they're getting over 346 people to their website. But these are people coming to their website because of those buyer intent keywords. So they're probably getting a lot more conversion than you guys are, and they're servicing a much smaller area. And the last piece is this Google My Business section or Google Maps. You should have a separate Google My Business page for every location you have, and probably multiple service areas as well. Your goal should be to be in the top 3 in each area, because 30% of people go straight to the maps and won't search anywhere else. So if you're not listed here in each of those areas for your keywords, you send all those leads to your competition. In order to be in the top 3 in each area, you're going to need a bunch of citations. And those are being listed in directories. So that's going to be your name, address, phone number, and website, and listing in places like Yellow Pages, Yelp, Dex, etc. So you're going to need a lot more of those than your top competitor in every area. Once you follow all of these tips I provided you today, your website can be number 1 across Google for every service area and service using those local buyer intent keywords supported by your SEO. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you found it helpful and would really love to get your feedback and what you thought of the video. If you have any questions, go ahead and give me a call at the number on the screen and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.